Good evening, everybody, and Happy New Year. Meteorologist Alex Carter with you here for another edition of Weather Aware Live, and we're talking all things rain chances, some showers, some thunderstorms that are going to be potentially on the board. Saturday afternoon, I'm looking at the chance for some January thunder. It's very hard to get that around here, but it is a possibility. So we're going to be talking about that along with some warmer weather that lies ahead into next week. Lots to get to. January in La Nina, it can be an active pattern. We're going to get some rain on Saturday, of course, and then past that, looking ahead to maybe what the month of January truly holds, especially in the first half of it. So again, good evening. Welcome into another edition of Weather Aware Live. Today was not half bad. Ringing in the new year, above average, 64 degrees. We'll take that. You know, it's pretty ebbs and flows for January. We usually see that. You know, we get some cold spells, we get some warm spells. We ended from a stretch of October to December with about 21 days below 60 degrees. 21 of those out of 92. It's not bad. We usually end up having some pretty nice warm weather around here. And then we had about 5 days below 50 during that stretch. 5 out of 92. We'll take that, especially for this time of year when you get days in the mid-60s. That is a win, most certainly. Let's go ahead and get into your Friday real quick. Tomorrow, the big difference that you'll notice out there is the cloud cover. It's going to be noticeably cloudier. That's going to start up early in the morning. I think by the time we get to 9 to 10 a.m., we have mostly cloudy skies, even overcast conditions at times tomorrow, even in the afternoon. High temperatures going to get a little bit warmer tomorrow, in the mid-60s. So we were at 64 today. I think we're going to get closer to 65 for tomorrow. About 65 degrees for that forecast high, so not half bad. You can see some of the daytime highs right here. About 65 degrees in most spots. Again, so it is going to be a little bit warmer for your Friday, and the clouds will pick up. No, we're not going to see rain chances for tomorrow. I think it'll be late in the evening, closer to about 10 o'clock, when we could see that next best opportunity. Here's the latest update on the drought monitor, and you see that here. Moderate drought, this is the latest update as of today for the new year. Most places in a moderate drought. Augusta, Aiken, Edgefield, abnormally dry. We need some rain, and if we don't get a whole lot here over the next 7 days, we could start to creep into more of that severe drought once again, so we need to get ahead of it. December and January, typically months that you do get a good chunk of rain around here. That's the catch to this whole thing is you typically do see some showers, multiple cold fronts that are working their way around. And this time of year bodes well. It hasn't so far. So we do need to catch up on those showers. And again, what we'll be looking out for is the opportunity to see some of those perhaps once we get into Saturday, maybe looking down the road about maybe 7 to 10 days out. So once we get past Saturday, though, the big catch is we're going to get a break from the rain. Here's Saturday's forecast. Again, 70% chance out there. We're going to see some showers. We also have the chance of a few thunderstorms. That temperature of 62 doesn't tell the whole story, so we're going to show you that in just a moment. Sunday, we're going to clear out, and we'll get a lot of more sunshine in the afternoon, highs in the upper 50s. So Sunday and Monday of next week staying a little cooler, and then we're going to get that warm-up into next week. So Saturday's rainfall, we're expecting a decent amount, and the latest in-house model is going out for just a second. So let me edit that real quick. We're expecting a decent chunk of rain, and there we go. I'm going to go ahead and show you this, the data time here. Timing out. Latest run. And we're going to get about, I would say, anywhere from a quarter of an inch to an inch of rain. And it depends on where you're going to be at. The heavier showers are going to be along and south of Interstate 20. So Aiken, Point South, I think that's going to be the highest opportunity. And then we're going to get to, there we go, the latest run there. So you see there, a lot of places along and north of I-20 in this latest model are getting some rain. I don't think that's going to really be the case. But again, your in-house model is going to be a little bit back and forth here as we head into it. What we're looking for now is again, the chance of some showers and thunderstorms that are going to be moving in on Saturday. So what we'll look at is places south of I-20. These are the spots, and I'm going to have to update a lot of these because the latest model run just came in, so it is timing out a little bit. There we go. Perfect. So here's the chance of some stronger storms, and we're going to paint this picture real quick so you can go on about your night. But again, Saturday's forecast, we're going to see some off and on light rain, and there is going to be a chance of a few showers and thunderstorms that could get a little bit stronger south of I-20. And here's the places that we're looking at, right? Louisville, Waynesboro, Barnwell, Allendale, Bamberg, Swainsboro, Millen. These are places that are going to be a little bit warmer, and with that comes the chance for maybe some thunderstorms. Now, again, the mixed bag of temperatures is what we're expecting Saturday. If you're north of I-20, it's going to be some low to mid-50s. If you're south of I-20, it's going to be some low to mid-60s. And where we have 64, 65-degree temperatures, that's where the fuel is for a few thunderstorms. So here's what that looks like on Futurecast. Again, this is the latest look at it. We're expecting some light to moderate rain in the morning. This is just a cold rain for you guys if you're along and north of I-20. If you're south of I-20, you see there's not much rain in your area, but once we get into the afternoon, because you're warming up a decent amount, that's going to be the trigger for a few showers and thunderstorms. Some of those could be on the stronger side. I mean, you even see a few of those cells there right near Barnwell, Bamberg, those places. Those are the ones that we might have to watch out for some heavy rain, thunder, and lightning. Am I expecting severe weather? No, I'm not expecting severe weather here in the CSRA, but we could see some heavier pockets of rain, and don't be surprised or caught off guard by some thunder and lightning. All this is out of the way by Saturday night, and here we go with a much warmer pattern in the next 7 days. Look at that. Tuesday and Wednesday, we go from the upper 60s to low 70s. Look at this, and we're showing you the upper level wind pattern. This atmospheric river on the west coast, it's just going to do donuts. It's like spinning out, on a four-wheeler or an ATV or anything like that. You're just doing donuts in the yard or in the mud, right? That's what this atmospheric river is doing out to the west. And for us, what that means is you're going to see a warmer pattern in the southeastern United States, and all the way through next weekend, at least, we are expecting some big-time warmth. And I think by the weekend of next week, January 10th, January 11th, we could be looking at some mid-70s once again. So January is going to have its warm pockets. This is what La Nina is all about. We talk about the warmer weather with occasional cold blast, and right now snow is not looking very likely. I know you've maybe been seeing that circulating on social media. Don't believe everything you see. If we see some signals, we'll let you know. Right now, that doesn't look like it's anywhere near the case. 71 degrees by next Wednesday and Thursday. Again, the rain is going to be coming in on Saturday. A few thunderstorms south of I-20. Those are possible. So that's the latest rundown of the forecast here. And nice. Mr. Brett Blackburn, hello. TJ Guffey is looking at golf on Saturday. TJ, it is looking good to go, my guy. It's looking good to go. Norwood, Georgia. Again, showers and thunderstorms expected. Once we get into the afternoon on Saturday, we're going to see some light to moderate rain once we get to Saturday morning, Patricia. So hope that helps you out as well. All right, so we're going to leave you to it. Again, have a great night. That's your 7-day forecast. I'm going to leave this up here as we go on Weather Aware Live tonight. Rain on Saturday, a few thunderstorms south of I-20, and then it's sunshine and smooth sailing next week as we warm up into the low to mid-70s.